Let's talk about this week's theatrical release, Bheed. Anubhav Sinha's Bheed is clearly a passion project. It's not made for a Friday box office. It's a take, a comment and an introspective piece for future generations to repent on. After the lockdown was announced, the migrant workers working in the cities started marching towards their hometowns, mostly to UP and Bihar. A few hundreds of them had to congregate at a checkpost in UP. This was a mixed crowd. A man who worked as a valiant security guard, played by fabulous Pankaj Kapur, who suffers from caste supremacy, believes all what he sees on TV, but is a responsible patriarch and would go to any length to protect his ailing brother from being taken to quarantine without his family, and will provide food to his children, even if that means standing in the face of a bullet. It has a woman here, mostly called as the Black Fortuna Wali Madam, played by Mirza, who has to rush to her daughter's hostel to pick her up. She knows little about the on-ground problems of workers, as she comments, "Inki immunity bahut high hoti hai," which some people did insensitively comment at the time of the COVID crisis. The film lifts the exact story of a young girl who literally transports her father on a cycle from Delhi to her native town, Darbhanga in Bihar. It also has a reporter played by Atika Farooqui and her team, where the story tries to understand the role of a journalist in today's times. This is class conflict, but there is another one running in parallel here, and that is a dialogue about caste conflict. The police officer, played by Rajkummar Rao, who grew up watching men being flogged for walking into upper caste territory. He is now the in charge of the checkpost here. The super cop also, the boss, played by Ashutosh Rana, who is extremely mindful of the sanctity of the caste structure, or it may be sacrilegious to question it. And a medical student played by Bhumi Pednekar, in love with Rajkummar Rao here. But will her upper caste family accept this self-made cop who originally belongs to Tikkas community? All of this comes together to make a socially evocative film. The film is directed and produced by Anubhav Sinha and written by Anubhav Sinha, Soumya Tiwari and Sonali Jain. The film's poignant dialogues, like when Rajkummar Rao says to his beloved Bhumi Pednekar, who plays a medical worker here, "Hum aapke ghar aayenge, lekin chappal pehen kar," taking a dig at the age-old custom of people of lower caste walking across a village of upper caste people with their slippers on their heads. In another scene, the driver of Mirza's car instantly goes to the help of the girl on the cycle, ignoring her screams, and comes back to say, "हम अपनी नहीं आपकी ज़रूरत के लिए वापस आए हैं मैडम, एक दूसरे के साथ नहीं देंगे तो फिर काम कैसे चलेगा?" There are so many poignant dialogues by aggrieved characters over the brazenness of caste equation or biases that you come out thinking exactly what they said and why did they say it. The film is shot in black and white, aptly symbolizing the colorless palette of human misery in that exodus. Soumik Mukherjee gives the film a powerful mix of a documentary drama and a fictional piece kind of an impact. The music by Anurag Saikia is sometimes haunting, especially when the scenes brutally showcase the workers being killed under a train or being severely injured. On the flip side though, just one thing can be said, that sometimes the story meanders from a lockdown migrant issue to Article 15 genre, kind of a take on caste, which makes these turns sometimes feel unorganic, as if too much was tried to be put into one film that was roughly at 120 minutes. But when I walked out, I was filled with respect for this filmmaker who uses cinema for telling the stories of the voiceless. It's worth your time. Watch Bheed.